I need some headphones.
Yes, Ashley, where are your headphones?
I need to get some. What kind do you have?
No, I've got some really fancy headphones. What? Stop this for a second. Alan.
Oh, he's here,
Tanya.
Alan.
Tanya, the link to join us on stage is in OSP Discord. But I can also just send it to you on a massage. So, well, let's have a quick look, Ash. What? So you've got all fruit stuff, eh? So I've got
there we go.
Spence top of the range Corsair headphones. So you've got a iMac or what?
MacBook Pro.
Oh God.
Book.
Oh God.
I do Max.
I used to do a PC at work and then a Mac at home. I haven't had many issues with mine.
It's fine, yeah. You can be a headphones person. So do you prefer like what I've got, like a closed fat base madness, or do you like things in your ears?
No, I think like on top of them, right?
Right. So
not too squishy, because they used to hurt my ears. I had a pair for work and I knew it was in too long. I don't even know what's the there's so many to pick from. Yeah, definitely not in my ear.
So and a headset with a nice microphone. Or do you
there you go.
Okay.
Traffic control.
So let's say wireless. Yeah, traffic control. Yeah, I dig it, man. Yeah. It's so comfy. The mic is good quality. MacBook Pro, a gaming headset. Let's do that.
Oh, there you go. Here, I'll do it.
I mean, it doesn't even have to be Apple branded, really.
Yeah. Just compatible, right?
Everything's compatible with Mac. As long as it's Bluetooth, it should work.
Oh.
I mean, mine's a JBL. It'll work.
Bluetooth, Bluetooth gaming headset. That's a cool idea.
Bluetooth.
Yeah.
So I mean the
thing about Apple I don't like is that they're overpriced for what you get.
Yeah.
They are just way too overpriced.
Some of the stuff.
Well, I don't know if you want to be spending like $200 on a headset.
Okay.
I mean, I'm wearing a $200 headset right now, so I don't know if that's how high you want to go. So let me see.
I mean, this is just an $80 or $91 headset, so
let's see what's out there. Bluetooth.
But then again, I've got a studio mic, so it really doesn't matter what the microphone is in them.
Shopping. I don't really like shopping. Groceries.
Let's see. I guess
we'd look say a girl that doesn't like shopping.
I really don't. Yeah, I really don't. If I need something, okay, but I'm not a shopper. Like I've never really been into like clothes shopping, or if I find something, I just grab it. But
I'm like, where have you been all my life? I mean, that's like, most of the women I know like to spend money.
I like to buy gifts for people. That's fun shopping, but because once you clean your house out, like I've been purging for like 5 years. It's like I don't need anything. I guess a guilty pleasure is crafts. I will shop for crafts and buy more than I probably need.
Let's see here. Hybrid isn't a bad make, but you do want a nice. It must be big and comfy. Best thing to actually
what are you looking for? I could probably go to like Best Buy and go try them on. That might be a good thing.
Yes, that's what I was going to say.
I'm going to do that.
Like schmaltz on over there.
Yeah. Maybe I'll look in my junk email and see if there's a coupon.
There's Honoree.
There you go.
Let's see. Okay, looks like I'm going to have to send Tanya the thing on Facebook. I don't know if she... Facebook.
What kind of brand do you wear, Alan?
This was a JBL.
JBL? Okay.
Yeah.
JBL's very good.
Oh, yeah. They're good. They're very good for the price because I'm like, I think I only paid $80 for this one.
How long has they lasted you?
Let's see. This one's going on 5 years.
Oh, wow.
It still has, and the battery health is like at 99%. I haven't even worn down this battery.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been very impressed with it.
That's great news.
Yeah. I mean, I just finally figured out how to hook it into this computer, and I figured out why. It was user error. It was my error.
It happens, right?
Well, I use Linux. I had the wrong Bluetooth audio drivers installed for my audio server. Okay. So it didn't like that. And I use Pipewire audio, and the drivers that were installed were Pulse audio. I'm like, how did I do that? Because I'm the one who set it up myself. It wasn't like an automated thing. I did it myself. Why did I?
Yeah.
Well, I feel like it's party time.
It's dance day.
A message to Tanya. You should get it on Facebook.
Yeah, where is she?
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Sweep through. Gotta jump in. Come on.
What are you doing? Yo, you look cool, Tanya. Let's go.
Go, Ellen. No.
Oh, God.
Ellen's getting it there.
There we go. There you are.
Oh, she just threw the chair away. Ellen wins.
Okay.
Hold that.
Oh.
I'm a bit worried about this name. Oh, you can't see it.
That's
okay, that's good.
You came in at the perfect time while we all just started acting retarded.
Still, there's maybe. Hi, maybe. Boy.
Hi.
Just
Hi,
let's get
Maggie.
retarded. Ha! Let's get retarded in here.
So Ashley, who I thought she was a ballet dancer, but by the look of her ex timeline, she dances just about any kind of style.
I was a showgirl for like 3 years.
A showgirl?
Yeah. I wore Vegas feathers and all that
Really?
stuff. Yeah. We have a casino here, and they had a back cabaret room. So we danced there 6 out of the 7 nights, and then we do like special events. And yeah, I got my little Vegas fix here. It was fun.
But like I think I'd look good waving feathers around. What do you think, Tanya?
I think so. Not.
There was no fabric to the costumes, but you could have worn your fishnet outfit and fit in just fine.
I want to.
And
Hey,
do your-
Tanya. Hey?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying I want to
You
get
can do
like
your
one of
banana song in your Vegas outfit.
those- Yes.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Ashley,
do the banana song. Is everybody ready?
I actually sent you a message. They still make these, and they actually have gone
Oh.
down in price. And I sent you a link to where they are.
Appreciate
they are very
it.
comfortable as well. So I mean,
Thank you.
It's a
they're
good
like
idea to go on
$40 now, and I
listings at
paid 80 or
worst buy.
90 for them back in the day. So
Okay. I'll
Right,
check them
so
out.
when you see the banana up in the tree, you take the banana nicely, nicely, and then you bite the banana with your teeth,
With your teeth.
and you say, banana. You say banana, yummy banana.
What is this?
I eat banana.
I don't know. I do not know.
I wrote that song and all the kids singing along with me.
I do not know.
I've got toddlers, man. Everything turns out. I say, washy handies, washy handies, washy handies, washy handies, fingers, back of the hand, washy wash. I get dad of the year. Woo! Janetti.
It's called the chore soundtrack.
Happening on, yeah. Ooh, it's like egg on toast. Hi guys, my name is Toast. I'm eating my egg.
I've been toasted.
You've been toasted. I propose a toast.
Yep, exactly.
This is the most boring thing Janetti's ever brought me in like 10 years. Anyway. Usually there's exciting stuff going on that toast. So, okay. So, Ashley, you're going to tell us the difference. No, wrong button. The difference. The wrong button. Wait, where's Ashley? How do I do this? She's like the main speaker. Yeah. The difference between perfectionism and excellence.
What I think the difference is, I mean, we're open for perspectives here. So I'll start us off. So perfectionism, I think, is getting stuck in a rigid way of it either has to be this way or that way. Whereas excellence, you're always doing your best and there's room for error. So you're not getting attached to a specific outcome. That way, if there's, there's wiggle room, there's room for error, but you're always doing your best. So you're not, just do your best. Where the perfectionism, I think people look at it and say, oh, that is perfect, but it's like a one way. And if you don't achieve it, you start to get like rigid and attached to it. And that's where I think frustration comes from. But I always think you should do your best. So like in dance, you could look at it and say in ballet, that's perfect. But in reality, in a dancer's mind, there's always something more to strive for. So they're trying to achieve excellence. While it may look like perfectionism to you, it's really not, because you can always stretch a little more or, balance a little longer. That's it in the dance world. But then I think it starts to apply it in daily life. So like when we were, I think I mentioned in a post, I was trained by NASA Communications. I'd honestly prefer excellence when it comes to life or death situations and almost achieving that perfectionism state. So I was thinking about this, and it's just like when there's lives on the line, I think there needs to be more care. But if you're making art or something, yeah, I don't know. I say shoot for excellence, but don't get stuck to it.
So in ballet, is perfectionism possible?
It's never possible. I mean, we're whole and perfect as we are as human beings, but it's an exercise. It's an art. There's a lot of work that's put into it, and you practice. In dance, if you fall down, you just get back up and keep going. But I don't know. And then we lost our viewers.
Yeah. That's so funny.
Alan, Tanya. What do you think about? Oh, there you are. Yeah. What do you guys think?
Tanya, what do you
I
think?
don't know. I agree. I don't know. I agree with you, but I also believe that perfectionism, in a worldly view, would be OCD. You know, you focus only on that. I think they've actually labeled perfectionism as OCD.
Have they?
No, in my mind.
Oh, I'm thinking like their book that the what is it?
No, no, but then also excellence. I don't know. I've always strived. Is that the word? Strived.
It is. Yeah, I think you can use it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've always strived for excellence, but always fallen short when it comes to perfectionism at home. But then again, mine wasn't perfectionism. Mine was OCD on the same things over and over. So I don't think mine was ever perfectionism. So I can't really comment on it. I'm not a perfectionist in that regard. OCD, yes, but not perfectionist.
But then it's like, is going to ballet class OCD? If you enjoy it and it brings you joy, it just lights my soul on fire. Yeah.
Cleaning doesn't light my soul on fire.
What?
But like cleaning doesn't light my soul on fire.
Oh.
But I mean, then it's like there's a set way of doing something and it has to be done and everybody's going to be trained in that way. That's what I mean.
I got you.
But not with art. But then again, I agree with you. Wait. I'm going to backtrack a bit because I actually forgot about like my art designs I do now. I have a page called Christian Art Designs and I will not release an art piece unless it's perfect. So I've never.
But what's perfect to you?
I don't know. I guess I just that feeling of knowing that that's what should go out.
Yeah.
That's the perfect piece. But then again, all my designs that I do, I don't release until I get that feeling from the Holy Spirit to say, he's happy with it, I'm happy with it, it can go out. So I guess in that regard, I might be a perfectionist. I won't put a piece of art out there. But from an OCD point of view, I used to be crazy OCD. And then I just gave it up as a losing battle. It's a time waster. Perfectionism is a time waster for me because
it is.
I just spend so much time on something that means nothing. Like take your house for an example. You're gonna clean in the morning and later in the afternoon it's dirty again. And what's the point of me getting angry about it? And what's the point of I always, Anna-Ree's online now, and she'll agree with me. There's either your way of cleaning or there's my way of cleaning. If it's your way, it's not good enough. It's my way, it's good enough. But then, like I said, when it comes to the art pieces, I absolutely will not put an art piece out there until I am 100% satisfied that it's perfect and it's what the Holy Spirit wants.
You're still OCD
Alan.
and cleaning, Mom. Oh, you're getting called out.
No. I've had really lazy days, really lazy days. Like, I want to be OCD on the cleaning, but I'm just so done with it already. It's been years.
Yeah.
It's been years since my kids were small. I would wake up at 4 in the morning and I would start cleaning.
Really?
I would not leave my house until my house was spotless. I always believed that anybody could walk into your house at any given time, and I never wanted to be in that position where people would walk out of my house and be like, gee, did you see how dirty she was? I mean, you'd be able to walk into my house at any time and walk out and say, sure, her house is clean. I've always been like that. So even when I had like 3 or 4 kids running around the house, that place would be spotless. And there wouldn't be a toy out of place. They'd play, I'd pick up. They'd play, but then I got tired. I'm tired of cleaning, and I'm tired of just that same routine.
So what, Alan?
If you come to my mom's house and you put your cup down, it might be gone 10 seconds later. And it's like, where did that just go? I'm like, just leave my cup right here.
So, Alan, what's your definitions of perfectionism and the difference?
The difference? Perfectionism is basically getting uptight about everything. Whereas excellence is you're trying your very best just to do it. However, you're not going to be like OCD about it. It's just as simple as that.
That's very
In
cool.
my mom's house, your coffee can't get cold. Just...
Yeah.
Don't you love your daughters? I love my mom.
I love them. They know I do. But I have to agree, I'm much better to live with now. I was a nightmare. I was a nightmare to live with, especially when it came to the cleanliness.
Well, the cool thing about Mandy is, she's into the excellence and perfectionism vibe big time. But so I always make sure we've got a big enough house that we've all got our own spaces. And then she will then measure what your version of perfection is. So maybe excellence is the pursuit of perfection, but not at an obsessive level. Because Mandy will do little things. She knows I like coconut ice, so then the other day I mentioned that I was in the mood for coconut ice. So then she'll put it on her list, and then days later when she goes shopping, I've forgotten, and then I'll get surprised there's coconut ice. Or she knows, like I say, I like condensed milk coffee or whatever, cappuccino. And then she'll make sure that we always have guests coming through here, and everybody obviously likes whatever I like. And then she'll hide some away.
Nice stuff.
Yeah. Well, everything I like is nice in that season. So right now I'm enjoying those condensed milk cappuccinos. I didn't even know they made them, and then Mandy found them. But the bottom line is she'll apply her perfection to the relationship in such a way that, like I get things that make me feel special and loved and stuff, without like this in my space, because I don't mind a bit of dust and some dead bugs and like
oh, you eat them.
Yeah. Like that stuff doesn't bug me. Like for me, if I'm going to release something, I think if you decide what there's perfect and then there's perfect enough. So like when it comes to dancing, back in the days when we did choreograph stuff, whether it was the hip hop, the contemporary, or whatever, that has to be perfect synchronization. Otherwise, I throw you off stage. It has to be perfect, because when the things are synchronized, all attention goes to the weakest link. Huh? Am I right there, Ash?
Yeah, you can see it. That's if you're in a group doing that, your eyeballs go to what's out of place.
Yes, your eyeballs go to what's out of place. It's like everybody else has worked their butts off to get their hand just at like a particular shoulder height. Or I actually said, okay, it's not going to work at shoulder height because some of you shorter than the others. There's a mark on the wall. That's where I want hands, up there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's teamwork. You got to pull your weight.
Yes, especially if you're going to do popping, locking, whatever. It's got to be exact. And if you can't hit it exactly, either you shouldn't be on stage, or you're lazy,
or you need to practice more.
Yes, practice more.
Yeah,
don't be lazy. Now that's a different level. I think that necessitates perfection. But then when it's like Tanya saying, she's kind of pulling back, so she's going from the house needs to be perfect to it needs to be perfect enough. So as opposed to, oh my word, there's a hair on the top of something.
Yeah, but I think you just eventually realize what matters and what doesn't matter. You know, what matters is who's happy now, not whether that item on the table is straight or not. You know, and just to cause arguments, or I'm not saying like deliberately causing arguments, but I mean that's where it ends up when you want people to understand your point of view on your OCD, but they don't, because they're not there. You know, I don't think any one of my kids, you know, I guess Jordan is like that. Jordan is very much like me. But you can't expect everybody to be like you when it comes to how you want things done, how you want things said, how you want people to feel, or, you know, everybody to their own.
Focus on your own bobber is what I like to say.
Yeah.
Focus on your own?
Focus on your own bobber, like fishing. Don't worry about my.
Focus on your own bobber.
Go catch your own fish. Yeah. Focus on your own bobber. Don't worry what I'm doing, and you do yours.
Yeah, it's crazy if someone comes into your space. I got a particular layout here. My reading glasses over there. Pen is next to the Kai controller. The RC505 is just where I can lean and move the volume controls. I even always move everything on my screen to the same place. You know, I got this massive screen in front of me, and everything's always in the same place. Now, if you come in here and you like, listen, that chair needs to be over there, and those glasses should actually be on right because you're right-handed, or we're gonna have a problem.
Well, it's kind of like driving a car, right? You have your seat in a certain place so you can reach the pedals, yet you let someone do your car and your mirrors are all like wonky, or like it is, and I'm like
far backwards.
How does that work for everyone on here? Curious.
When someone moves your car seat.
It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Somebody gets into your car and they use it, and then they've just messed up. It took you so long to get that chair just perfect. And they come in, and Caleb drives my car. That car's like slanted as if he's laying on the front seat driving. You know how these youngsters drive with their hands up like that.
Listen, Caleb, her son, drives a car, and he puts his seat in a position where he can see out of the back window. Alan?
I don't know what I just came into because I wasn't listening.
Are we talking about if someone like adjusts the seat in your car?
Oh,
you know?
No way adjust the seat in that. Nobody.
Why? Does that bother you?
Why?
Does it bother you?
Yeah. No, it doesn't really. No way adjust it because, yeah, I'm the only one who drives it. So
It does bother me. That bothers me. Like, I mean, I don't drive because I'm just staying here and focusing on the projects. But like back in the days, like come back to my car, and then
your wife's driven it.
Yeah, look, if Mandy's driving it, like my knees are up next to my ears because she's short and petite and stuff, and then I can't. I'm like, I can't even get in there, and then I move the seat like I'm a tall dude, so I move that seat all the way back. It's like where's the end of this thing? As Anna-Ree's like, I feel like I'm getting into the back seat after. Caleb is Anna-Ree's husband. Man, I mean, I think if I had to climb into a car after Caleb was in it, I'd probably be like, I'd fall asleep. I mean, that seat is far back. He's like, this is his driving position. It's like this.
Oh, yeah.
You guys ready?
That's hilarious.
Good demo.
That's Caleb.
When you climb in, you're like,
yeah. So another question. So a messy environment doesn't mess with your like ability to get work done. So for me, I can sit in a messy environment or like things out of place, but I know certain people do better work when their environment is straight, neat, and organized. How are each of you on that?
Let's ask Alan because
I won't work in a dirty environment, even a messy. My desk has to be perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
I've got a visual for you.
That's what kind of sparked it. There you go. My room's a mess.
Let's put the camera back. But no, my desk is never neat, especially now that I've been shuffling everything around. Oh gosh!
Ooh, look at that! When Ashley sees that door, she just wants to do pirouettes in her socks.
There we go.
I know, it looks like a dance room back there. See, I'll show you my messy room.
Oh, the floor.
What are you doing there, Ashley?
Well, I have books, and I finished my first book, writing it, and then I was doing crafts and stuff, getting it ready for my online store. So
you were doing crafts. Show us the craft. Show us that corner again.
That corner?
But it's neat.
It's organized. It's kind of organized. There's envelopes. Oh, what, you want to see the yarn balls?
What's a yarn ball?
The wool balls, Pastor Andrew.
Yeah. So this is what me and my mom did during the Super Bowl. So we rolled it. Our fingers hurt pretty bad because I think we went through quite a bit. So you do this, and then you put them into tights and tie them up, and I have to run them through the wash like 3 times so that they mat up. And then you can add different scents to them, but you throw like 3 of them in your washer, and it replaces dryer sheets. So you don't have the chemicals, but it helps dry them and air fluff, and they last for like I think my mom has her set for like 2 years. So then you just keep reusing them, and you can add scent to them if you want your clothes to smell good using essential oils. So it just helps take chemicals away. So I'm playing with this with my store. But anyway.
Very clever.
Yeah. Hi, darling.
Hi.
Hi, Maggie. Oh, is it Mishi?
Yeah, it's Megan and...
it's Maggie. Hi, Maggie.
Yes. So hi everybody.
Hi, everybody.
You guys had dance today? Oh, balloon.
No, it's just run.
They did their schoolwork, and then we were all swimming, and now they just had a nice bath. And now, what they're going to youth tonight?
Nope. Amber's house. Because Amber and Marvy's taking care of
Oh, Amber and Marvy taking care of you tonight.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yo, let's dance. Dum, 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 dum.
Can you guys stir them?
Yeah, let's
sweep the room?
Sweep the
Let's have them do.
Sweep the room. Sweep the room. Sweep the room. Sweep the room. Sweep the room.
Got head whipping. That's great.
Stop.
That'll just give me whiplash.
Sweep the room. I see you wetting me with your wet hair. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yes.
Yes, I got more air and a bit of, what is it? Is that like bath water or swimming pool water that you're wetting me with there? Let me show you my organized chaos. Are you ready?
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
right, and then there's keyboard. That's the camera's cable you're seeing there.
Yeah.
Look at this dirty stuff on the. Disgusting.
Yeah, I actually have to take everything off my desk and wash it. Is what I have to do.
See, there's a controller, another screen. There's another screen up there. There's a rinky doo.
What would you rank your desk 1 out of 10? 10 being the dirtiest. Give it a ranking.
On its normal dirtiness. Right now, I'd put it at a. Well, okay, so 10 being clean, and 1 being dirty. I'd put it at a 6 right now.
Okay.
Is what it usually is. But often, it can get right down to a 4, a 3 or a 4.
Alan, what's your score?
About a 4.
Okay, do you guys want to see mine?
Get it clean.
Yeah, we go. Let's see the
Tanya.
perfection. Yeah, look at Alan's place. Looks great, man.
Wow.
Look at that. Everything is like exactly 22
Organized.
degrees, organized.
Oh, pretty. Here, I'll show you mine.
Yeah.
It's somewhat organized, but
Look at everyone walking around their houses now.
Funny thing is,
tours.
as
Yes.
messy as my desk gets, I could probably tell you exactly where everything is. That's
Oh,
the
for
thing is,
sure.
it's organized chaos. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's over here.
Yep.
But no, I've actually been better about that. But I'm just like, gosh, it always seems like I'll clean it off and then I get a bunch of work done, and then it's all messy again.
Do you? If you're getting your stuff done and you're not hurting anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
You do you. You do
Yeah.
you.
Ooh.
You do. Yoodly-doodly-doo.
Let's get retarded. Ha! Let's get
So
retarded.
so excellence and perfectionism is unattainable. So you apply excellence in pursuit of perfectionism.
Yeah.
Though I
Yeah.
think perfectionism is necessary in certain things.
Certain things, yeah, like building a house or
Yeah, that's for sure. The wall needs to be straight.
Yeah.
yeah.
You can't have a gay wall. You got to have a straight wall.
I knew you were going to say that.
The military. I think the military needs to be pretty precise, or like the
Yes.
think about the Blue Angels, the Navy.
Yeah. Blue Angels.
they're
is
flying
very
like
flying.
this.
Team, yeah. Well,
No, then
it has to be perfect. it has to be perfect. If they're dropping a bomb, you drop the bomb on the wrong thing, you kill a bunch of civilians. I mean,
right?
that's the way. Like,
I feel that way about when I throw food at people. I mean, if you throw the wrong food at someone, they could get hit with something they don't like.
I mean, in the military, they teach perfection from the very beginning. I mean, when I first joined up, the first thing you learn to do is make that bunk perfect all the time. When I was in I'm like, if you walked in and one thing was out of thing, they went. The drill sergeants, well, actually they were RDCs for me. They went and they trashed the whole thing and made us pick it all up. So I mean, you learn to make your bed perfect, or else you were going to be doing it all day until you do it, until you did it.
You make your bed today?
No. No, I didn't. But I mean, that was just in the military. I'm like, if not, I'm like, they will. The thing is, if one person was off, everybody's bunk got trashed, and you had to all do it all over again.
Oh.
So when I was growing up, my aunt was an interior designer. I think we went through my closet every month, but they would space my hangers like an inch apart, so everything was like. So is that OCD or is that organizing?
OCD.
If you have the time to do it, though, is it, and you enjoy it, is it really OCD?
I don't know.
OCD.
Yummy.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy?
I didn't. Well, I wasn't organizing. I just had to try the clothes on to make sure they still fit, and then I was like, I'm going to play. But then you come back and all your hangers are like. Shh. But if you went to her house, that was how her. She just liked it.
I gotta admit, I like that. The only reason I don't have absolute order is because I don't like to break my creative train of thought. So then I like it, like Mandy or Janetti or whoever, when they clean everything, they organize it nicely. I like it. I come back and things are organized. I don't like chaos because I'm chaotic.
I like to make it a mess and then organize it.
No, I like to clean it and keep it clean. Then I don't have to keep cleaning it.
It depends on what.
No. There's so much other work. So if your bedroom cupboard is tidied, right, and you have all your white t-shirts and all your black t-shirts and all your blue t-shirts and all your pink t-shirts, when you do washing and ironing and you pack it away in the white, blue, pink, and whatever color. But if you go into your cupboard and you pull everything out because you're looking for something, you got to sit there and you got to repack everything and put it all back. No.
Right. I understand that. Yeah. Are you a clean cook then?
Very. So I'll wash the dishes as I'm cooking. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that kind of stuff. I don't know.
This
is a good topic.
I don't even take the pots off the stove. I just leave them there. Hope someone else
too.
While so when I was growing up, my stepfather was extremely because he came from the police. He was extremely this way and no other way. So he would walk into our room on a Friday night and he would just rip everything out of the cupboards. He'd just throw it all on the floor. And he'd pull your bed off so you'd have this mountain on a Friday night to have to sort out. I hated it. I really hated it because it was such punishment to have to now go repack your cupboards and hang up all your clothes. But when I got older, I realized that I eventually became that. I will not hang my hangers any other way but the way that I was taught, I mean, I've slacked off a lot. Like I said earlier, I used to be extremely OCD, but it's just an energy waster now. I've realized that, I could be doing something better than cleaning or making sure the hanger's straight. But I think a lot of people, when you grow up like that, you become that. You are, you've been trained to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's to say, I did the same thing with Caleb and Jordan. I'd walk into their room and I'd be like, I don't like the way your cupboard's packed, and I'd throw everything on the floor. And I'd make them pack it back, but I'd make Jordan pack it back and she'd pack the whole cupboard back. Caleb, I'd say, don't worry, my love. Mum will come do it for you.
Mm-hmm.
So Caleb doesn't pack his cupboard straight for nothing. So
well, everyone, have a good day. I need to hop off.
Yeah, I need to. Just remember, sarcasm.
Yeah. You are sarcastic.
Yeah, sarcasm. It's what I do best.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll see you guys later.
See you later,
have a good day.
Bye.
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 Yeah, we'll see you
Bye,
guys
Ash.
soon. Well, yeah, y'all have a nice day, and
Yeah, you all. Yeah. Boy,
it's
you
nice
have
to
a
hang
nice
out with
day.
y'all. Thanks for joining us again, Tanya. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for
And,
inviting
At
me.
least she puts up. At least she puts up with our retardedness. I mean,
Tanya's awesome. She's used to my goofballiousness.
yeah. I mean, we're.
Have a good evening, guys.
Yes,
you
bless
too.
you. That was
it's
fun.
morning for me, so I haven't even.
Yes.
I'm just starting the day. So.
Fantastic. Okay, bye-bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for tuning in. Bye. What does this button do?